Naz, congratulations and welcome. And we're going to start to your right, first row.
Hey, Naz, Doug Feinberg, with the Associated Press. Congrats on getting drafted tonight.
Thank you.
What does it mean to be the highest drafted Wolverine ever in the WNBA? And obviously, it's been a career of highs for you at Michigan, but to add this to sort of your last Michigan high, I guess.
Yeah, it means the world. Just to continue to represent my university. It just shows the progression of where we were and where we're going to. And I do see our team continuing, to shoot for the stars. So it really just is the epitome of, my career at Michigan and just the people who've been around me to get me to this point.
We're going to turn to Zoom for our next question. Andrew Kahn. Andrew, go ahead.
Andrew Kahn with M Live. Hi, Naz. Congratulations. I guess, what do you know about Atlanta? And I mean that as far as the city and the franchise.
Just in terms of the city, a big city, something similar to Cleveland, maybe a little bit bigger. So I'm excited for that. I know that their program had a lot of people come in and leave. So they're kind of trying to build themselves back up. And, I'm really excited for that. And I can't wait to get the ball rolling.
Andrew, do you have a follow-up?
Yeah, sure. Thanks. You've done a lot of winning at Michigan, especially the last 2 years. Atlanta's a franchise that, like you said, is kind of building. The last few years have been losing seasons, I guess. Can you speak to coming into an organization like that and trying to be a part of turning things around?
Yes, I think that we kind of saw that with Michigan, where as my years went on, we were able to win more, be more successful, have some firsts. And, that's what I'm looking to do in Atlanta. Obviously, it's a little bit different. It's a franchise and it's not, college basketball. But I do think that, I know that I'm willing to take on that challenge. And, hopefully I'll be in there long enough to really make some change and turn that program around.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next question from Rafiq.
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports Talk. Welcome to not only the WNBA, but the ATL.
Thank you.
When you look at some of the best guards in the WNBA in this generation, what are you trying to do to actually be able to compete with them as far as improving your game?
Yeah, I know that I can definitely expand my game in terms of, hitting outside shots, figuring out ways to draw bigger opponents out so that they'll guard me and then potentially get into the basket. So I just think that overall, just a lot of, perfecting my craft of what I'm good at right now and continuing to expand my game over my time in the league.
When you look back at your college basketball career in Michigan, what are some of the offensive, defensive skill sets you thought could have been a lot better that you can actually make up for when the WNBA actually starts?
Yeah, I think just that expanding my game part. I know that as a little bit of an undersized post player, I'll need to do that. Having a lot of, 6'5", 6'6" players that I'll be going against night in and night out. I'll continue to expand that.
Appreciate
Next question. I'm sorry, Doug, go ahead, please.
Social justice was a big part of your time at Michigan. How excited for you to be part of the WNBA, which has been one of the leaders in social change and reform?
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. Obviously, we saw a lot of that during the bubble season, but they're continuing to do that each and every season, I'm sure. And they have a lot of advocates, people on your teams that you can talk to and try to get some type of engagement with the community, figure out some things to help with the social injustices of our community. But year in and year out, the WNBA has taken on that challenge, and I'm really excited to be around some people who will continue that work to equality on all fronts.
Naz, back row to your left. And then we're going to turn to Zoom for Angelique.
Hey, Naz, congratulations, JB Ellis, Sideline Sports. So what quality are you bringing to the dream day one?
Yeah, I just think my energy, intensity, I think that one of the things that make me the player that I am is my motor. And that's something that I'm going to continue to build on and just hustle after, every ball, every rebound, and do the little things.
All right, we're going to go to Zoom. Angelique, you're up.
Naz, I'm sorry, my power just went out in the house a few hours ago. I'm not having a seance here. I wanted to ask you, were you disappointed not to be selected in the first round? And if so, is this going to be added motivation for you going forward?
Yeah, I'm just excited to be here. I think that being disappointed in this moment is, neglectful to the people who weren't picked up at all. And this has been a dream of mine for a very long time. So just being picked up by a team, for somebody to believe in me, first round, third round, I'm excited to be where I'm at. But everything is motivation. I could have got pick number 1, and I still would have been motivated to get better, to perfect my craft. So, I wouldn't say disappointed, but always ready to work.
Angelique, if you have a follow-up, go ahead, please.
Naz, there was some talk beforehand about maybe the knock was your size. Do you feel like that's unfair? And with your rebounding, with your double doubles, do you feel like that's something you can show teams now even more?
Yeah, I think that, everyone has their opinion on things. And I know that there are things that I need to get better at because of my size, which, is something that I can't change, but I could also always change my skill set and continue to build off of that.
All right, Naz, thank you very much.
Thank you.